my goodness, let me tell y'all something. If you want to get in a good workout, a good workout is going ice skating. And I have to tell you, I went ice skating over the weekend, and I am still sore. I took my son Jeffrey and his brother Jalen to the Rockefeller Center skating rink. All right, so we went skating at Rockefeller Center, and I thought I could use all of my skills as a roller skater and that they would translate into ice skating. They did not. Let me tell you that, they did not. I got out there on that ice with that one blade, and I grabbed that wall. I grabbed that wall, and I held on to that wall as I skated along the wall, holding on to the wall. And I wasn't the only one. There were so many people holding that wall. But what I don't like, you can't hold the wall and just stand there. You gotta hold. I kept telling people, y'all gotta move. If you're gonna hold the wall, you still gotta skate. But here's the thing. You don't realize until you get older that this ice is slippery. Like, you know, it was so many people go, like I finally got off the wall and I got in the middle and I was doing my little skating in the middle. But it was so many people bypassing me and they were pinwheeling and they were going, so I'm trying to, look, this was the worst, trying to videotape myself and ice skate at the same time. But people were pinwheeling next to me. And I gotta tell people, when you go roller skating or ice skating, the one thing you can't do is pinwheel because your body will go where your arms are taking it. So if you do like this, your body's gonna turn. So I kept trying to tell people, you know, while I'm skating around, because they're pinwheeling into me. So I was trying to tell people, if you feel like, even when you're roller skating, if you feel like you're going to fall, don't go backwards. This is what you have to do. You gotta bend forward and just kind of stand there. Now, you look dumb as hell. I'm not gonna lie. You look dumb. But it's better because it'll make you stop and it'll slow you down and you'll know how to fall forward to land on your hands. But this right here is when you hit heads and all of that. So I was skating, and like I said, I saw people falling around me, dropping like flies. And then and as I saw this, I said, Sherri, you need to get off this ice. Because that's when I realized falling is not an option over here at this age. I looked around and I said, if you fall, there is nobody here to pick you up. I would be on that ice screaming, I'm falling and I can't get up. Like, and they have, and I don't want to say Rockefeller Center, they have employees there that are skating around. But see, them employees, they got them little young boys. They flirting with the girls. And so they can't pick all of me up. I was the oldest one on the skates. They can't, and I just thought, Sherri, you got a talk show. You can't fall and break your leg and be coming in here thinking you gonna twirl on some crutches. So even, and all the little boys, it's so funny because they all are so cute. And everything you ask them to do, like I was trying to get a walker, and the boy, they skate like this, and they come, and they stop. And they flip their hair back like this all the time. And so I asked for a walker. They told me that the walker was for the kids. They wouldn't give me a walker. And I said, I'll be laying there on the floor and they, skate. And they wouldn't be able to pick me up. So I said, I had to get off the ice. But I had such a good time at Rockefeller Center. And I suggest if you want to go and ice skate, go over there and do it. It's so much fun with your kids, with your date, your husband. So much fun. And then something else that I did this weekend, they got bumper car riding on ice over in Bryant Park. And they give you 10 minutes to ride these bumper cars. And I said to myself, 10 minutes? I'm not paying for just 10 minutes. But you know what? At my age, after 2 minutes, I was like, can we stop the bumper cars? I'm in this daggone bumper car. And you know what? And here's the thing. I was having fun for the first 2 minutes. But I said, if one more child bumps into my doggone car, I'm trying to operate the controls. I kept spinning around in a circle. And them little kids, when they see you don't know what you're doing, they just attack you. They come hitting your, and at one point, I was laughing at everybody, but then I'm like, okay, y'all mean now. They was bumping into me, my wig was coming loose on the weekend. All I had on was my wig that's attached to a hat. That's what that's what I put on, but I didn't put any pins in it because it's got the hat on it. But they kept hitting me, these little kids, little 5-year-olds, I could feel the hat slipping a little bit. I look like, y'all remember, what was that Oz, that prison show Oz? Remember Otta BC? He had that little turn towards the side. And they kept hitting me with their bumper cars. And I was like, where's all your mamas at? And I'm screaming at them. And I said, nobody got home training, but I kept turning around. Like that. And so I am so sore from doing everything on the ice. When I tell you I could barely move, but I had a great time. So if you want to go take the kids bumper ride and go over to Bryant Park, it was so, it literally.
I love you being a tourist in your own city. Like,
oh, I'm such a tourist.
Yeah.
I sit and had my tickets and everything.
I need a weekly occurrence of what does Sherri do next?
Oh, when I tell you, people come to New York, there is so much to do in New York City. This is a great city, so you just got to get on that train and get off and find it. And so it's fun.
We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna